Hello there, Carpologists. I'm Joe, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Fox Mini Microns, and rather suitably, blown away by them. So first up, the Heritage. Now, Micron isn't exactly a new name in the world of Fox, and the first iteration of the Mini Microns came out probably around 20 years ago, so there's a lot of history behind this alarm. But what history didn't have on its side was the technology which we have today, and that's where these new ones come in handy. So why should you be interested? Because that just sounds like a 20-year-old alarm that's had some cosmetic surgery, but it's not just the aesthetics, because there's much more tech involved. And another reason you should be interested in these is because this exact set of three I've got with me today are up for grabs in one of our competitions. So stick around to the end, find out how you can get your hands on this exact set. Remember, if you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe to the Carpology YouTube channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook for daily updates. So what about the tech that's involved? Now, for those of you that had the original Mini Microns, you'll remember all they really had was on and off. That's all you needed them to do back then. There wasn't as much technology around as there is now, but because everyone wants more for their money these days, lots of bells and whistles, they've put them into it, but kept it nice and stylistic in the same style as the previous one, slightly smaller, but more packed in. So as you can see on the left-hand side, we've still got the on-off toggle button, or switch, sorry, which they had on the originals. But if you flick over to the right, you'll see there's three buttons now. So you've got volume, tone, and sensitivity. 4 different volume settings, 4 different tone settings, and 2 different sensitivity settings. So that already is lots more than what you had originally. And on the top, you've got 2 5mm bright LEDs. Now these have 2 different brightness settings as well. You can toggle through them by pressing and holding the volume button and then pressing the tone button. These illuminate when you get a take and a drop back, of course, and you've also got 2 different tones for when you get a take. So a forward take is 1 continuous tone, and a drop back differentiates, so you know what's happening on your rod at any one point. If that's not enough tech for you, on the back you've got a 2.5mm out for illuminated hangers and sounder box. A couple other little features to pick up on. On the inside, you've got rubber inlay, which not only protects your rod from when it's putting in and out, rather than straight onto plastic, potentially scratching your blank, but it also offers a bit of resistance and friction, which is great for when you get in some of those violent takes, especially directly straight out, and in conjunction with decent butt rests, your rod shouldn't go anywhere. On the bottom, you've got a knurled locking collar, so it makes it nice and easy to lock it into any different bank stick, adjust it so that it fits snug and facing forward perfectly every single time. And to finish it all off, you've also got protective hard cases for all of them. Pop them on like so, so in transport, there's absolutely no reason these can get bashed around and damaged. So the Mini Microns, they've got the Heritage. They've probably got a nostalgic element to quite a few of you, and now they've got the tech pumped into them, which we'd expect for something which is 20 years younger than its predecessor. But what about the price? And that is where Fox have rounded this whole thing off beautifully, because at an RRP of $29.99, you get an exceptional value for money. So just like how the original Mini Microns were probably loads of people's first alarms, I see no reason why these won't be lots of newer anglers' first alarms too, because there's so much value for money in them. Now remember, like I said at the start, you can win these exact 3 that I've got with me today in one of our competitions, so follow the link in the description below. If you aren't lucky enough to win them through there and want to get your hands on them, then of course go over to the Fox website to find out more details and get your hands on them. But for now, cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon.